Hello everyone. Today we have with us Dr. Tejas, who had scored 195 in the recent July 2025 examination. Congratulations, Doc, for scoring 195 in your very first attempt.
Thank you so much, Doc.
How do you feel right now, Doc?
Very satisfying.
Yeah, please
The
continue.
yeah. The hard work really paid off. Keeping everything aside, first of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I think I'll be of some use to my juniors.
So tell us, how was the result day, Doc? Like when the result came out, how was it? It described the day for me.
So it was like I didn't imagine that the result will come so early. We were still waiting for it. Yeah, I know that results have come before, and we didn't know anything about it. So I was simply sitting. I was not thinking about it, and actually I had a plan with my family to go out. Everyone was getting ready. I was getting ready, and then it comes. I was like, no, it will not be the one. And then I was just checking out all the groups, and then I saw the PDF in the Arise Kings group. So I was like, yeah, now it's the time. I was very scared to open the PDF. I just opened it in my cell phone and it was not loading. So I just ran towards my iPad. I opened it, and I was putting my roll number. And when I scrolled, I saw many people like they had decent score, but there were people who were not able to make it.
Lot
So I
of
was very scared. Yeah. I was scrolling through. Okay,
fail, fail, fail,
and
fail, fail.
then yeah. I was very scared. And trust me on that when I say this, on my whole PDF on the page, only me and I know one of my friend whose roll number is the same. He was also in the Kings. Only both of us
Mm.
passed. And
Mm.
only after seeing the pass, I didn't see the score. I ran towards my mom. I hugged her and she was very happy. Like it was the first time I saw her tearing up, and
Mm.
she was like, "Thank you so much for the result and all your hard work paid off."
No, no, no. Congratulations, Doc. I can just imagine what those the intensity of checking the result was, and especially when you go through the PDF
Yeah.
and see there are so many people who could not make it, right?
Yeah.
So, Doc, please tell me about you. Give us a basic introduction about you. Where do you come from, your MBBS journey, and everything?
So myself, Tejas Sanjay Nibarte. I am from Maharashtra, Nagpur, Bandara. So for me, it was a dream. My dad and my mom, they are both a chemist. So for them, it was a dream. Like होता है ना कि पापा को ऐसा होता है कि you become a doctor and he will be a chemist and बाप बेटे दोनों मिलके कमाएंगे.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so it was like that for me. And initially I worked for it, but I couldn't get into the Indian colleges. So I came to know about Kings when one of my senior friends, was part of it.
Hmm.
So I went to the Kings. I asked all the information, and I thought, why not give it a try?
Hmm.
And then I spoke about this to my dad and all, and he eventually agreed for it. And finally, I started with my MBBS journey. It was very new experience for me, and I come from a very not so bad, but yeah, I come from a okay town, so I didn't have that
Hmm.
exposure. I was very bad with my English. I was not very comfortable with people around me.
There doesn't
So
seem like that anymore, though.
so I was not very comfortable. But then when I saw more people, the people like me, okay, when I interacted with them and when I became friends with them and I saw what they really pursue and all, I became more confident, and the confidence increased day by day. And I was the person who used to do everything. Like I have all the videos. I was part of the dance committee, the singing committee. I used to perform everywhere. I used to play sports, and I also used to manage my studies. So it was like that for me. Yeah, it was kind of tough, but I used to enjoy it because for me it is like I don't want to miss out to anything. I want to grab every opportunity that I get, and I
Hmm.
want to make it, and I want to work hard for it. So I was like that. And for me, if you ask me to describe myself in one word, I'll describe myself as relentless. Like
Hmm.
आप कितनी भी मेहनत कर लो, आप अगर 2 बजे सो रहे हो तो मैं 3 बजे सोऊंगा. आप अगर 6 बजे उठ रहे हो तो मैं 5 बजे उठूंगा. मैं आपसे ज्यादा मेहनत करूंगा. It's like that for me. So yeah, that helped me a lot, and eventually I got the results.
Why did you choose DMSF for your MBBS? Like up Davao Medical School Foundation, say, right? In the
Ha, ha,
Philippines.
ha. Yeah,
So
yeah,
how
yeah.
was your experience there?
So DMSF, like as I mentioned, the friend of mine, senior friend of mine. So I had in mind that I have to go out of this country because I tried for the colleges but I couldn't make it. So I saw many colleges in different countries as well. But then this senior, he was part of DMSF, and he was like, "Why don't you see the videos? Why don't you talk to the management and then see if it suits you?" So I spoke to the management over there, and I saw the campus. Actually, I was not part of the Chennai campus. I was in the Pune campus, and I saw the campus. I saw the people there, and I was like, "Chalo, I'm satisfied now. I can be a part of it." And my dad was also very positive and very satisfied. So I just opted for it. And eventually, when we went to Philippines, we got stuck in the lockdown. So at that
Mm.
time, all our hopes was going down, 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 down. But then eventually, when it started, and college started, and all the studies, the festivals, and all the things that they celebrated over there, and all the activities that we do over there. And I must say that DMSF gives you very nice clinical experience. Like
Mm.
for other colleges, I don't think they'll get those exposure. I have many memories of me working in the hospital, or like they're teaching us something. So DMSF played a very major role in this journey. Like even when I was preparing for my FMG, I used to remember the cases that I used to see in my fourth year, in all the rotations and all, and that gave me a closure, like how to solve this case, like what is the method of seeing this, and what will be the diagnosis and everything. So yeah, DMSF like helped me a lot, and that is a memory I always cherish.
No, no, amazing dog. Also, tell me, like many students of the same college have told me, it was like sitting back in the ninth floor when you gave the exam. Was
Ah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Tell me about it. Is it true in any way?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I still remember the ritual. Okay, so I used to go to the ninth floor, and I used to sit there. And मेरा हमेशा का होता था कि
Hmm.
before every exam, I'll pray. I'll pray for like 1 minute. I'll calm myself down,
Hmm.
and then only I'll see the question paper. And I use we before the exam also. Luckily, I'm talking about FMG. Luckily, I got a friend of mine who was in the same center, and he was 3 seats apart.
Hmm.
So I had this habit of like talking to someone before the exam, and like calming myself down that yeah, he's also part of it. He is also gonna give the same exam, and we are gonna experience the same. And I'm gonna be the best, and I'm gonna give the best. So it was like sitting in the ninth floor, and the computers and everything, the cameras, the people who were around you, everything. So in that way, you get anxious while looking at the paper, but I was not. Like yeah, I was scared a bit, but then I just imagined being in this ninth floor, and I imagined that yeah, I'll pass, nothing will happen, the results will be out, and I'll do good. That's it. It was that experience for me.
So, what was the point of transition from Philippines to Chennai? Like, what made you choose the King's Chennai campus, doc?
So, okay, everybody has this doubt in their mind before choosing any institute, that will it give you the best? Will the notes be enough? Will the data be enough? And will the faculty members teach you really well? So we had this opportunity of experiencing the classes in Philippines, like Dr. Nadeem, Dr. Priyansh, and Dr. Khalil. All of them came, and I still remember being sitting in their class. And our first class was Dr. Khalil's. Okay, and I remember the dialogue that 149 is
Is
equal to
equal to
pain.
zero.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the first dialogue that I've heard, and after that, I still remember every class of Doc Nadeem. The way he teaches psychiatry and forensic, I'm telling you, I have not seen it anywhere. And his mnemonics, his experiences, everything. He making fun of small things, and the class was really fun. And there was not a single moment where we felt like it was very boring, or it was not informative. Every bit of the data that he gave, every bit of questions that he gave, It was fun, and also it was useful during the exam. And at last, Doc Priyansh. So, looking at Doc, and initially when he starts, people will think that yeah, he's a serious guy,
Hmm.
and he is straight to the point.
But it's actually
But
very funny.
yeah. When we started reading biochem and his mnemonics, especially his mnemonics, they helped us a lot. And we also met him personally, and we took pictures and everything. And the way he talks, the way he calms you down, he's like, yeah, it's okay, it's fine, everything will be sorted, you have time, just give your best and work hard, that's it. So after doing all these classes, I was like, now I can be a part of it and I can totally trust it. So yeah, for me it was like कि चलो मिल गया अपने को कि अपन वहीं पे अभी रहेंगे.
ये
We won't choose
रास्ता है.
anything else. Yeah.
So once you came back, you were in King's Chennai campus, right? King's
Yeah.
Arise campus. So
Mhm.
how was your experience in Chennai, especially being, Maharashtra se aane
Yeah.
ki, there's a difference in food.
Yeah.
So how did you manage there?
Okay, I know for people it's difficult to manage with the food and the environment, but for me, food really doesn't matter. Like I'm not a foodie person. For me, I went there for studying, so for me that mattered, and I'm the type of person who will adjust with everything. But yeah, the food and the facilities over there, the rooms and everything were at the mark. We
Hmm.
never had a complaint ki something is bad or the food doesn't taste good. Yeah, it was for some people there was a transition that
Hmm.
they are very used to the North Indian food and everything. But for me, it was like experience. So I was like, ki, I have to stay there for 6 months. So I have to prepare myself. Ki chalo 6 months ke liye, we don't have to complain about anything. Yeah, if we have complaints about the studies, the faculty members, or like anything, the test
वो तो
series and
बोलना
all,
बनता है, हाँ.
that we can talk. But with this, and also the classes over there, it's very comfortable. Like
Hmm.
I've mentioned people saying that they go to different classes and different platforms where the seats are not comfortable, the mic doesn't work, the camera doesn't work, the projector doesn't work. But we never had this problem. We used to sit there, we used to study, and we used to be very comfortable. We used to enjoy the classes, we used to have the food, and we used to come back. So it was the routine for us. And also at night, we also I had a group of friends, so we made this group and we used to discuss every like there are some points where you don't understand anything. So before going to the doc, we try to discuss it among ourselves, and then if we don't understand it, then only we'll approach doc. So in that way, it helped me a lot. Like all those experiences and all those cases or all those diagnoses that we have discussed, it was clicking me during the exam. So yeah, that was for me in Chennai.
How was the campus doc? Did you use it for calming yourself mentally, or tell me about that?
So the campus is huge. Okay, the garden, the dining area, and you will never feel like you are into some studying institute. Or we should not see that, but yeah, you will never feel that yeah, you are stressed or something. It has like for me, I used to go to the gym even in Philippines when I was in the DMSF. Whenever I used to feel stressed or like whenever you used to feel कि नहीं हो रहा है अभी. So I used to go to the gym. I used to work out. I used to calm myself down. I used to go for a walk. And this King's campus has everything. It has gym and it has a huge garden area where you can roam around and you can calm yourself down. Like for us, I used to see people holding their books, studying there, and it was an experience. And as I mentioned, that I used to discuss with my friends. That used to be the place where I used to discuss, and I used to sit with my friends, and it was very calming and satisfying. So yeah, King's campus, I can't I will not deny ki it's the best campus you'll get for FMG preparation or whichever preparation you're doing.
That's amazing, Doc. Tell me, you had regular classes for 19 subjects, and then
Yeah.
you had your P&Ds, and then you had your QRP and FTR. How does the schedule fit for you?
So yeah, I'm a person who studies overnight. Okay, I'm not the person who will wake
Wake
up
up early
early.
morning.
Yeah. People say that you should wake up early and you should study and all. But for me, it is like ki, as I told you that I have this behavior of like seeing people. If they are
Hmm.
sitting till one, I'll sit till two. So I can't stop that. I don't know why. I can't stop that. So I used to see my classmates. They used to sit till 1 or 2, and then they used to wake up early. So what I used to do is I used to sleep by 2. I'll wake up by 7:38, and I'll get ready and I'll go to the class. Yeah, I know this routine. For this routine, you'll be a bit sleepy in the morning,
Mhm.
uh, but it depends on the dog. Like the lecture, if it's very interesting, you won't be sleepy. But if the topic is very vast, you'll feel a little sleepy. But for me, it really helped. I used to study overnight. I used to see all the notes that they have taught us before, and also I used to read topics beforehand so
Mhm.
that I won't be feeling sleepy the next day.
Mhm.
And also I used to as mentioned by Doc, I used to solve 30 MCQs every day. And
Mhm.
the MCQs that I don't know, I used to discuss it with my batchmates.
Mhm.
And if I don't get it again, I'll go to the faculty members. So initially the 1 month you'll get used to the routine. You'll feel sleepy. You'll be like कि चलो दिन भर बहुत hectic हो रहा है रात को we can't study. How can we solve 30 MCQ when we are reading the notes as well? But for me, I don't know if many people have seen Kota Factory. मैंने वो देखा है. So वहां पे जीतू भैया ने बोला है कि कोई चीज को अगर रूटीन बनाना है, उस चीज पे बैठ जाओ और वहां से बिल्कुल मत हिलो. सो आई टू
Mhm.
डू दैट कि चलो हम बैठ लेते हैं. इवन इफ आई एम स्लीपी, आई सी द स्क्रीन, आई स्क्रोल. It's just 1 month of time where you'll feel boring, you'll feel
Mhm.
sleepy. But then,
Uncomfortable.
yeah. But eventually, after 1 month, you'll see the results first of all. So that will give you a boost.
देर इज दिस पीरियड ऑफ अनकंफर्टेबिलिटी एक पीरियड
Yeah.
आता है जहाँ पे बहुत अजीब लगता है और लगता है कि आपकी पूरी बॉडी अगेंस्ट हो जाती है
हाँ, हाँ.
मुझे नहीं करना पर अगर आप वो फेस पास कर पाते हो देन दैट्स इट यू विल गेट दैट
Yeah.
रिदम राइट
Yeah.
और दैट इज द पॉइंट वेयर मोस्ट पीपल गिव अप वो
Mm-hmm.
पॉइंट पार ही नहीं कर पाते आधे लोग
Correct.
राइट यू योरसेल्फ विल नॉट बिलीव कि अरे मैं 16 घंटा पढ़ सकता हूँ
हाँ, exactly. Now when I think about it, I'm like बहुत प्रोडक्टिव था मैं तब. अभी पता नहीं मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ.
नहीं नहीं वो पीरियड मैटर बहुत करता है तो टेल मी हाउ वाज योर फैकल्टीज लाइक डिड यू एंजॉय द फैकल्टीज एंड व्हिच वर योर फेवरेट्स
Yeah. Okay, I'll get on to that. Before that, I also like to mention ki when we used to have fourth year rotations, that time only beforehand, this I had seniors who used to be part of Kings and Rise and everything. So they gave me their notes. They shared me their notes, and what I did was during the rotations, whenever I used to get free time, I used to just read those notes. कि चलो if you see the notes once, so something will be there in your mind.
कुछ
You
तो
won't be blank.
फेमिलियरिटी
हाँ, you won't be blank when they teach you.
हम्म
So I did that the whole rotations. So when I entered Chennai, I encountered the same faculty members. Okay, there was a bit change, but yeah, that doesn't matter. So yeah, I encountered the same faculty members. I saw that they are teaching the same thing from the notes. They're adding on to something, but yeah, everything is in from the notes. So it was like a cakewalk. Ki, chalo, this faculty I'm very comfortable with. And for me, my favorite faculty would be Nadeem sir, Dr. Nadeem. Okay, because he used to make class fun. Like you will never feel boring, and
बोर्ड
yeah. And the examples that he gives, psychiatry altogether is a fun subject, psychiatry and forensic. So yeah, for me, he was my favorite doc, and also I would like to thank you because the test and discussion. I still remember our first TND was of this pathology, and yeah, and I was very scared because it was my first, and I was not that good in pathology. I still remember in second year I was struggling in pathology. People who are part of BMSF, they know in second year how difficult it is to go through path. Okay, so I used to study that time also, but I don't know, I never got a link of it or a hold of it. सो आई वाज लाइक कि अभी एफएमजी आने वाला है तो पैथोलॉजी तो करना ही पड़ेगा बहुत अच्छे से. सो आई यूज्ड टू स्टडी एंड कभी कभी चीजें नहीं समझती थी तो आई यूज्ड टू रेफर थिंग्स, आई यूज्ड टू टॉक टू माय फ्रेंड्स एंड एवरीथिंग, एंड समहाउ आई फिनिश्ड पैथोलॉजी. And I still remember I saw the paper and first test and discussion, and the usual routine. I'll pray, I'll talk to my friends and everything, and then I saw the paper, and there were questions of moderate level. Okay. So I saw the questions. I was doing it, and while doing it, I was like कि हाँ ठीक तो होगा ना, ये क्वेश्चन सही तो होगा ना, मैं सही तो सोच रहा हूँ ना. So I did that, and I got a decent score. And after that, the test and discussion. So in a way, when we are thinking about the questions, there are so many thoughts that come into your mind. कि ये यहाँ से होगा क्या, वहाँ से होगा क्या. But the paper that you have created and the topics that you have that covered, वो सब नोट से था फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो. एंड द क्वेश्चंस वर लाइक कि आपको थोड़ा सा अपना अपना नॉलेज यूज करना है, एंड हाँ थोड़ा सा नॉलेज प्ले करना है, तो वो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो जाएगा. सो द टॉपिक्स यू हैव कवर्ड, मतलब मैं ये बोल सकता हूँ कि जो टेस्ट एंड डिस्कशन आपने लिया, आई गेस वहां से 75 to 80% जो एफएमजी में क्वेश्चंस थे फॉर श्योर थे. आई एम नॉट
हाँ
सेइंग द
पूरा
एग्जैक्ट क्वेश्चन, द टॉपिक्स. या
the topics were covered because वो patho like the whole idea of T&D is कि पूरा सब्जेक्ट कवर कर लेते हैं हम, आपका एक
हाँ
रिवीजन
हाँ
हो जाएगा तो या.
हाँ हाँ. Yeah,
एंड
and it was my first test and discussion. So मैंने कुछ मिस नहीं किया. मैं I was sitting there, I was not missing a single word. I was simply listening to all the test and discussion and all the questions, all the topics. And what I did is, before the exam, 1 month before the exam, all the T&Ds, I just saw the question, I scrolled through it, and yeah, that helped me.
अमेजिंग डॉक, अमेजिंग. सो आई वांट टू आस्क यू वन मोर थिंग. जैसे आपने बोला आप बहुत रिलेंटलेस थे, बट देयर
हम्म.
मस्ट बी डेफिनेटली आप
हम्म.
आपका कॉम्पिटिटिव नेचर है तो
हाँ
आप
हाँ
दूसरों के अगेंस्ट आपको, एंड दैट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग.
हाँ
बट
हाँ
डेफिनेटली देयर मस्ट हैव बीन डेज जहाँ पे कुछ भी करो नहीं हो पाता है,
हाँ
राइट?
हाँ
देयर आर दोस
हाँ
लो डेज
हाँ
वेयर नथिंग वर्क्स आउट, एंड वो डाउट आ ही जाता है कि मुझसे हो पाएगा क्या. तो
हाँ
उस
हाँ.
like those days, tell me, what did you do to bring yourself up again?
ओके. सो कभी भी जब आपको ऐसा लगे कि आप लो फील कर रहे हो या आपसे नहीं हो रहा है, एंड आई मेंशन दैट पैथोलॉजी वाज नॉट माय गुड सब्जेक्ट, आई वाज नॉट वेरी स्ट्रांग विद इट. So I remember I used to score very good, like a decent score, top 10, top 15. I used to come, but pathology was the subject where I didn't make it to the list. And as you know, my behavior is like that. I am very competitive. So it's
It,
like कि मेरा क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, दूसरे लोग ऐसा क्या कर रहे हैं जो मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ. एंड समटाइम्स यू थिंक कि नहीं, वी डोंट हैव दैट, कि ये सब्जेक्ट तो नहीं होगा, अब छोड़ देते हैं, चलो थोड़ा देर रिलैक्स कर लेते हैं. But then, what advice that I like to give to my juniors is, जब भी आपको ऐसा लो फील हो, straight run to your mom and dad. Okay, talk to them, because I still remember my dad saying कि बेटा फर्स्ट टाइम तो इतना पढ़ाई कर रहा है, ऐसे कैसे रिजल्ट नहीं आएगा, ऐसे कैसे, तू अगर 100% दे रहा है तो क्यों नहीं आएगा रिजल्ट. तू अपने तरफ से 100% दे रहा है ना, अभी नहीं आएगा, आएगा तो देखना. और जब आएगा, तब तब तुझे समझेगा कि मैं क्या बोल रहा था, या इस वर्ड की वैल्यू क्या है. सो माई
correct.
डैड यूज्ड टू से दैट, एंड ही यूज्ड टू से दैट कि चलो अभी नहीं हो रहा है ना, कि तूने रोज इतनी पढ़ाई की, थोड़ा रेस्ट ले ले, go to some place, hang out with your friends, talk to them. And Chennai campus also has a very beautiful beach nearby. So yeah, yeah. So I used
Yeah.
to go with my friends over there, watch the sunset, and I used to calm myself down. I used to ask my friends how do they feel, what is their experience, what is their point of view about this subject, and we used to feel कि चलो ठीक है, आज rest ले लिया, tomorrow we'll again work hard, we'll
Mhm.
try to give our best, and let's see where our fate takes us. So yeah, that was for me.
So, who was your biggest support during this time? Was it your father?
Yeah, yeah, it is hands down my father.
And what sacrifices did you and your family make for this success to happen? आज आप एक डॉक्टर हो, इतनी बड़ी
Yeah.
चीज, मतलब फैमिली में जैसे आपने बोला आपके माँ बाप केमिस्ट है,
हाँ,
तो आई
chemist
थिंक यू आर
है.
द फर्स्ट जनरेशन डॉक्टर, राइट?
Yeah, 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 I'm the first doctor. Yeah. Very
Amazing,
proud.
amazing.
Thank
So please tell me, what sacrifices did you have to make to go through this and finally become a doctor?
Okay, so as I've mentioned that my father's dream was it was कि चलो हम my son should be a doctor. And initially in my 10th and my 12th grade, I was not very good. ठीक है.
Mm.
I don't know, my classmates will know about me. I was not the kind of person who will study a lot, because as I mentioned, I used to be good in all this cultural
Extracurriculars.
activities, sports,
Mm.
and everything, and that mattered to me. But after my 12th, the results in the NEET was an eye opener for me.
Mhm.
Ki, what am I doing in life? And what can I give? What am I gonna do? Everything came into my mind.
Hmm.
And like one thing I would like to say is my dad was very positive about it. कि अभी नहीं हुआ होगा कभी ना कभी होगा तेरा भी टाइम आएगा. So my dad was like that for me. And moms are like that. Mom will be like कि चलो नहीं हो पा रहा है, it's okay, बैठ जा, we'll try something else. But then as I mentioned, I'm from a decent background family, but studying in abroad is a big thing for us, like
Definitely.
yeah, to collect that amount. And but my dad never thought otherwise. When he came to know about this DMSF, he was like तू यही जाएगा and I'll do that for you. You know, you never have to worry about the money. And I still remember ki fourth year mein when you are into the rotations, you will need that extra money and everything. And I used to be scared. And at this point of age, you are very scared and you think otherwise to ask money from your parents. And like कि अभी अभी बहुत हो गया खर्चा, अभी अभी मांगेंगे तो कैसा लगेगा. But then my
Especially
father,
लड़के होते हुए ना, I think
हाँ
it's more in boys. I think
हाँ
that trauma कि इतनी उम्र में भी माँ बाप से पैसे लेना.
हाँ हाँ हाँ. So my dad, he used to ask me कि अभी लगेगा तुझे, I know that, तू इतना रख ले. I know it's difficult for him to give me that money. I have a small brother as well, and we think about him as well. So I know it's difficult for him, but my dad never said कि अभी हमारे पास नहीं है या फिर अभी मैं नहीं प्रोवाइड कर सकता. And the constant motivation that he gave me कि you need to work hard. And मेरे पापा हमेशा एक लाइन बोलते थे कि बेटा हार नहीं माननी है. कुछ भी हो जाए, कोई भी चीज़ करो, आपको हार नहीं माननी है और चीज़ें फेस करना सीखो. एज़ आई मेंशन्ड कि आई वाज़ वेरी शाय. I was not good with talking to people or interacting with people, and also the English. My English was not that good. But then my dad was like, "Ki face it. Whatever it is, face it. You'll be wrong once, twice, thrice, but har nahi manni hai." So
Hmm.
that mantra helped me a lot. I just kept that thing in my mind and I worked for it. And I would like to thank my mom, dad, and my friends for being part of this. And I'm very satisfied. I made them happy and I made them proud.
No,
Thank you.
I think this is why you are so relentless because इतना अच्छा back support था.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure, sure.
What is the one belief that motivated you or kept going or kept you going even when you had setbacks or even when you were low?
ओके. सो जैसे मैंने कोटा फैक्टर मेंशन किया, तो जाकिर खान का एक कोट है कि किस्मत से ज्यादा और औकात से ज्यादा सोचते रहना, क्या पता भगवान कब आके तथास्तु बोल.
अरे वाह 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 वाह.
तो मेरे लिए वो मंत्र था कि चलो सोच लेते हैं ना. एंड आई
उसका
स्ट्रांगली
कौन पैसा
बिलीव इन
लेगा? हाँ.
मैनिफेस्टिंग थिंग्स. मैं
हम्म.
मैनिफेस्ट करता हूँ. मैं एक स्कोर सेट करता हूँ, मैं थिंग्स पहले ही मैनिफेस्ट करता हूँ और मैं उसके लिए वर्क हार्ड करता हूँ. तो दैट मंत्र हेल्प मी अलॉट कि सोचो, तुम्हारे जो ड्रीम्स है उसके बारे में सोचो, कहीं लिख लो. एंड देन वर्क, इवेंचुअली योर बॉडी, योर सबकॉन्शियस विल वर्क इन दैट डायरेक्शन. सो फॉर मी
हम्म.
इट्स लाइक दैट.
I so totally agree with this because even in my life I do the same. मुझे कुछ चाहिए तो मैं पागल हो जाती हूँ वो चीज के पीछे.
या
ऐसा लगता है कि उससे मुझे वो मिल ही जाएगी. क्या हो सकता है ज्यादा से ज्यादा वो नहीं मिलेगी पर
हाँ.
most of the time what I've gone for it, yeah, the art of manifestation, it really works.
या
Yeah, I agree with that. So now, Dr. Tejas, if you had
या
to go back, ठीक है, वापस वक्त में जा सकते हैं और मिस्टर तेजस से मिलते जो एक एस्पिरेंट है तो उसको क्या क्या बोलते यार ये नहीं करना चाहिए था तुझे, ये अगर अवॉइड करता स्कोर बढ़ जाता.
Okay. So what I would like to suggest the aspirant is that you should not change the source that you study from. Like मेरे लिए ये था कि हाँ सीनियर्स थे, they used to tell कि study from here. But for me there is always a thought कि what my friend is studying, from where is he studying. So
हम्म.
when my rotations were there, as I mentioned, I read the King's Note. मैंने
हम्म.
उतना टाइम उस चीज पे भी बहुत दिया. Like when our rotations is from morning 7 to evening 7.
हम्म.
During the rotations, I'll read King's Arise on all the notes over there, and जहाँ भी मुझे जरूरत पड़ी notes की, I'll see that. So yeah.
इट्स अ ग्रेट फूड. आई जस्ट आई थिंक क्या होता है पता है सब जगह सब कुछ अच्छा है पर क्या क्या समेट
हाँ,
लोगे? It is a thing. What you
एग्जैक्टली
have,
एग्जैक्टली
follow that
एग्जैक्टली। कुछ ना
continuously.
कुछ देगा।
कुछ ना कुछ,
हाँ।
and वो FOMO, I think many students have, and I was also like that, कि अरे नहीं मैं ये भी पढ़ूंगी, ये भी, and
हाँ।
I used to be the student who collected everything. सब
हम्म।
कुछ समेट लिया अब,
एग्जैक्ट।
and two, three sources they are like confusing you. अरे इसने ये बोल
हम्म।
दिया इसने.
हाँ हाँ हाँ। और होता है ना कि अपने फ्रेंड को ये क्यों आता है, ये टॉपिक का तुझे क्यों आता है, मुझे क्यों नहीं आता है ये, तूने कहाँ से पढ़ा, मैं भी ये पढ़ूंगा। बट देन ऑल द थिंग्स दैट यू हैव विल बी लेफ्ट बिहाइंड एंड यू विल गो टू दैट नोट्स। फिर वहां कुछ
Hmm.
कंफ्यूजन होगा, फिर वहां पे
Hmm.
यू विल आस्क योर फ्रेंड्स, और
So
ऐसे आप
you're
जम कर
basically
करते रहोगे।
wasting time. हाँ.
हाँ।
So tell me one thing. As Dr. Tejas now, your juniors are writing exam in Jan 2026, right? What advices, do's, do nots, mistakes to avoid would you ask them to, follow?
Okay. I would like to tell कि don't change the source. Don't think otherwise. कि what my friend is studying, what notes he's going through, what videos he's going through. If you have trusted a particular institution, just read their notes, go through the faculty members, and I know there are faculties who will be better, who will be okay. So don't think otherwise. What you have got is the best one. The notes that you've got, आराम से you can score about 200. That's for
Hmm.
sure. Until your exam, leave everything aside. Your phone, your social media, everything. It's just 6 months. Like coming from me, I was the person who used to be very social. I used to go out. I used to be part of everything. But my friends know कि when I was there in Kings for 6 months,
Hmm.
I cut off my social media.
सब
I'm not
कुछ
saying
छोड़.
it's bad.
हाँ.
I'm not saying it's bad.
But it's
Uh,
distracting, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. For some people, it can help. Yeah, but for me, it was like a distraction. So I cut that off. I used to talk to my friends, like close friends, and to my mom, dad. And मैं यही बोलना चाहूंगा कि 6 मंथ्स है, अपना बेस्ट देके देखो, जस्ट गिव इट अ ट्राई, देखते हैं ना रिजल्ट क्या होगा। बट ट्रस्ट द फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, ट्रस्ट द नोट्स, एंड अपना 200-300% दे दो, रिजल्ट डेफिनेटली आएगा, और डेफिनेटली आप अपने मॉम डैड को प्राउड करोगे। As being part of the committee, and not the committee, the culturals and the sports thing, I have many friends over there, many juniors I used to interact with, and many people, and they used to ask me, I know they will have the same doubt जो मुझे था कि मैं ये ज्वाइन करूं, ये ज्वाइन करूं, यहाँ से पढूं, वहां से पढूं, ये करूं, वो करूं, because there are 100 seniors, they'll tell
Hmm.
100 things, and I'm not saying they're wrong. Everyone is right in their own way, but what my advice to them is कि नहीं, ये है किंग्स अर्थ है, just stick to it, work hard for 6 months, it will really help you, and leave everything apart, and just think of the happiness and the joy that you'll see on your parents face after you get the title doctor. So yeah, kings arise can do it, and you can definitely get about 200 for sure.
Yes, true, true. So true, Doc. Now let's have a rapid fire round. Okay?
Mhm.
One word
Okay.
answers.
Mhm.
Favorite subject in FMG? I think मुझे पता
Medicine.
है क्या है. Okay. Most dreaded subject before arise.
Pathology.
Morning study or night out?
Night.
Night.
Yeah.
Workbooks या rapid revision notes?
Workbooks.
क्या? Why? Why do you say that, Doc?
Um, I've mentioned कि I have this FOMO of things that I'll miss out on something. I know for people rapid revision works, but for me, workbook has everything. I know rapid revision won't have everything. It has only specific things which are necessary. But for me, I don't have to miss out on anything. So I'll prefer workbook, and in workbook also, my workbooks will be like I'll make mnemonic out of every sentence.
Mm,
And I have this photographic memory, so I
mm.
know which page number to go on, which topic is that, and that will click on the exam day. So for me, workbooks are the go-to.
One word for FMG.
Life changing.
Life changing. Wow,
Yeah.
this is such a true answer. One line for your future FMG aspirants.
I would like to say is work hard. Don't give up.
Don't give up. Online or offline?
Offline.
Group study or studying alone?
See, now this question, I like group study. Okay, but while going through your notes, I'll prefer being alone.
Yeah, I think I can rephrase it better. Studying alone and GT revisions, yeah,
Ah,
GT
yeah, yeah,
discussion, yeah, test discussion, do it with your friends. Agreed.
yeah, yeah,
This is
yeah,
what I tell my students कि ऐसे करो because
yeah.
your revision is the best revision जो आप खुद से करते हो workbook का.
Exactly.
That
Exactly.
cannot be done with someone else. That should
Yeah.
not be done, I think. Okay, one word for King's Arise.
I would like to say the best.
Uh, Amazing, Doc. It was truly a wonder to take this interview for you, or especially coming from the same community, right? Seeing your growth from day one, even coming to King's Arise Chennai campus, seeing you, meeting you there, and now seeing you as a doctor is such a inspiration to everyone and me. So thank you for
Thank
giving me this
you.
opportunity to take your interview, and congratulations, Doc. So proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.